3, 2, 1, ready. Under Article 20, Subclause 1 of the Constitution, no person shall be convicted of any offence except for violation of law in force at the time of commission of that act charged as an offence. Stop. FIR for the predicate offence has been registered by CBI under sections 120B, 420 IPC and section 13 of the Prevention of Corruption Act and also under section 8 of the Prevention of Corruption Act. Stop. As discussed earlier, sections 120B and 420 IPC were included in Part A of the schedule only by Amendment Act 21 of 2009 with effect from 1/6/2009. Stop. Section 13 of the Prevention of Corruption Act was included in Part A of the schedule by Amendment Act 16 of 2018 with effect from 26/7/2018. Stop. Section 8 of the Prevention of Corruption Act is punishable with imprisonment extending up to 7 years. Stop. Section 8 of the Prevention of Corruption Act was very much available in Part A of the schedule of PMLA at the time of alleged commission of offence in 2007-2008. Stop. It cannot, therefore, be said that appellant is proceeded against in violation of Article 20 Subclause 1 of the Constitution of India for the alleged commission of the acts which was not an offence as per law then in existence. Stop. The merits of the contention that Section 8 of the Prevention of Corruption Act cannot be the predicate offence qua the appellant cannot be gone into at this stage when this court is only considering the prayer for anticipatory bail. Stop. Change. Yet another contention advanced on behalf of the appellant is that minimum threshold for the Enforcement Directorate to acquire jurisdiction at the relevant time was rupees 30 lakhs, whereas in the present case there is no material to show any payment apart from the sum of rupees 10 lakhs within bracket approximately bracket close allegedly paid by INX Media to ASCPL, with which the appellant is said to be having no connection whatsoever. Stop. The merits of the contention that Section 8 of the Prevention of Corruption Act within bracket then included in Schedule A of PMLA in 2007-2008 bracket close whether attracted or not and whether the Enforcement Directorate had the threshold to acquire jurisdiction under PMLA cannot be considered at this stage while this court is considering only the prayer for anticipatory bail. Stop. In terms of Section 4 of PMLA, the offence of money laundering is punishable with rigorous imprisonment for a term not less than 3 years extending to 7 years and with fine. Stop. The second schedule to the Criminal Procedure Code relates to classification of offences against other laws, and in terms of the second schedule of the code, an offence which is punishable with imprisonment for 3 years and upward but not more than 7 years is a cognizable and non-bailable offence. Stop. Thus, Section 4 of the Act read with the second schedule of the Code makes it clear that the offences under PMLA are cognizable offences. Stop. As pointed out earlier, Section 8 of the Prevention of Corruption Act was then found a mention in Part A of the schedule. Stop. Section 8 of the Prevention of Corruption Act is punishable for a term extending to 7 years. Stop. Thus, the essential requirement of Section 45 of PMLA within double quote accused of an offence punishable for a term of imprisonment of more than 3 years under Part A of the schedule double quote close is satisfied, making the offence. Stop.